What's going on YouTube? This is Jonathan with TLD. So I'm sure all of you know by now. It's been a huge day as far as Apple releases go. We got the new iMacs, the new Mac Pros, the new cinema displays, and the new Magic Trackpads. So I just made an iMac video. This video I'm going to run you through the cinema display, the Mac Pro, and the new Magic Trackpad. So I'm going to start out with the cinema display. It's 27 inches, so that thing is going to have a monster display. It's going to be the same as the iMac, so you get a 2560 by 1440 resolution. Now this will work with mini display port, so it'll work with the new Mac Pros, the new MacBook Pros, and also the new iMac. So a 27-inch iMac with a second 27-inch cinema display will be a sick setup. Expensive, but I think that would be kind of insane to have that. So I'm looking forward to see if anyone gets that set up. So with this, effectively the 24-inch model gets dropped down to $799. So I think that's kind of way too pricey still for the 24-inch model, especially with this release. I was really kind of hoping that would drop down to maybe $699, even $599. But it looks like we're getting a $799 price. A little bit of discount with a student discount, but I think the 24-inch model is a little bit pricey. And I think the 27-inch model is a better buy as far as that goes. So nothing new as far as specs from the old one, just a bigger size, bigger resolution. So let's go ahead and move on to the trackpad. I'm curious to see how this is going to work. It seems more of a novelty, especially with the Magic Mouse and with programs such as Better Touch Tool. I think I don't know if this is going to really hold a place, especially if you have a Magic Mouse. But I ordered one just to review it for you guys, and we'll see how it goes as far as a couple days of use and see what it goes. So basically, this is bringing the touchpad from the MacBook Pros and the MacBooks to desktop form. So iMac, Mac Pro, it's going to allow you to use that. So this is wireless, so that's cool. It's not going to take up any hubs or anything like that. But really nothing new that you guys are going to be able to go over. If you guys have seen the MacBook Pro, it's the same thing, just an external form, an external wireless form. Comes in at 69 bucks, starts shipping today. Like I said, I did order one, so go ahead and stay tuned for the review on that. And then let's get into the Mac Pros. So this was actually a long wait. I think it was over hundreds and hundreds of days since they last updated it, and it was long overdue. So these ship August. We're going to get a couple different configurations: quad core, 6 core, 8 core, or 12 core. The 12 core is going to start at $5,000, so it's not going to be cheap, but this thing is going to be insane as far as processing power. So I'll give you guys a rundown of the features. So this is going to be actually, since with the hyper-threading, the OS will see the 12 core as 24 threads or 24 cores. So this thing is going to tear it up. It's going to be expensive, but I'm tripping over my words, just kind of thinking over how powerful it's going to be, kind of drooling over it. Would love to pick one of these up, but right now it's just a little too expensive. But for you guys looking for a workhorse, you guys have been waiting on picking one up, this thing is going to be nuts. So hopefully you held off and didn't buy a Mac Pro recently. But like I said, we get the new processors. Now what I'm really excited about is actually the graphics card, because I mentioned before, me and my buddy have a 2008 Mac Pro. It's running a crappy, I'll watch my mouth, 256 megabyte ATI card in there, so we finally get a 5770 stock, and with the option to upgrade to a 5870, which, as most of you may not know if you guys are PC guys, but that's pretty much the best bang of the buck. It's not the top of the line graphics card, but for the money, that's really where it's at as far as video cards. Now with ATI brings the iFinity technology, so we'll actually get a support up to 6 monitors right off of the video card. So that's one thing that I'm really excited about, and really for someone wanting an all-in-one solution, whether you're doing rendering, now you can do some high-end gaming with that, because that's really a gaming card. So rendering, After Effects, motion, Final Cut, the thing is going to tear it up. You get faster memory, faster speed with the 6 core or the 12 core. So like, this thing is going to be insane. I would love to test one out, but for now we'll see some reviews on it. And like I said, for the money, it's going to be a killer workhorse machine compared to the old models. It's going to be expensive, like I said, but it's going to be nuts. So they didn't change the external look. We get the same amount of enclosure as far as storage goes. They are going to allow you to configure it with SSDs from Mac, so I'm sure, I don't even want to imagine the price of configuring that with a 512 gig SSD. 4 of those in there, so that's probably gonna be like 10 grand. But As always with these Mac Pros, they're really easy to change the components out, so I would recommend not ordering SSDs through Apple. I would order it stock as far as the hard drive configuration goes, and then doing everything else yourself. You can pick up some nice terabyte hard drives, some 2 terabyte hard drives, and then some SSDs, and really pop them in there and save yourself quite a bit of money. Same thing with the memory, but we'll see as far as that goes once they get updated. So like I said, these ship in August. We'll get some more information as far as pricing goes when that comes, but I wanted to give you guys an update, recap. So we have the Magic Trackpad. We have the new cinema displays coming in at 27 inches with a resolution of 2560 by 1440. Those are $9.99, and then we have the new Mac Pros. So 4, 6, 8, or 12 core. This thing is going to be insane. So for you guys looking for an insane, super badass machine, this is the way to go. Like I said, so I'm excited to see this. It was a huge day for Apple. The only thing I was disappointed is that we didn't see no USB 3.0 or faster firewire on either the iMac or the Mac Pro. So that was my only letdown. But other than that, it was a huge day. Very excited. Very happy with it. So like I said, I ordered an i5 iMac for me and my buddy for our music machine. We're selling our 2008, so stay tuned for the review, the unboxing on that. Picked up the trackpad. So like I said, stay tuned for all those videos, and I will catch you guys later. Thanks for watching, and as always, feel free to subscribe.